Hello everyone, it's good to see you. This is going to be a collective reading, so if the message resonates or you find it helpful, then it's for you. If not, no worries, just leave it for someone else. Also be sure to check out the description box where I'll leave some journal prompts for you based on this reading. Okay, as I shuffle, I'm going to share a message that's coming through really strongly. So I feel like a lot of you I'm hearing a threshold. It's like a crossroads or a choice point. You either are about to make a decision or you just did make a decision. And either way, there's just so much fear around this decision, fear that you've made the wrong decision or that you will. And Spirit is coming through to say that's not possible. Like, there is no right or wrong. From the highest perspective, from source perspective, remember, there is no right, wrong, good, bad, like judgment, morality in the way that we experience it in the human 3D society, right? Morality has a role to play in human society, right? I think it does. But from the highest perspective, just remember there is no right or wrong. If you're committed to self-awareness and to self-love, then you're going to learn from any decision that you make. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And ironically, if you're afraid of making the wrong decision, you're probably lining yourself up with making the wrong decision because you're just so in your head about it. And I don't mean making the wrong decision, again, from this like morality standpoint. The wrong decision meaning it's not coming from the truth in your heart. When you're overthinking, when you're in your head, you're projecting the worst, living in fear, you're not present in your heart. And your path, your truth emanates from your heart. It emanates from your body. Right? Okay? So even if just for one moment you could drop the belief that there is a right or a wrong decision to make. There is no wrong decision. There is no right decision. All roads lead to Rome. You're gonna get to what's meant for you one way or another. You can trust that. So even if just for a moment you really believed that, you knew that, and you took all of this artificial pressure off of yourself, like what would that change? It's almost like the veil just gets peeled back and you realize from this place of no pressure, it's just an adventure. It's just an adventure. And all you can do is listen to your heart. That's it. That's all we can ever do, right? Take the pressure off. All right, let's see what the cards have to say about it or anything else. We also have a full moon in Capricorn coming up at the end of this week. And I kind of feel like this message is in the vibe of that. Capricorn, Saturnian energy. Like learning deep, deep lessons, right? Stay tuned for that reading. That will be coming soon. 10 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you are going to have to move through some kind of ego death. This is like Dark Night of the Soul. This is almost as bad as it gets. But the Suit of Swords is all about the realm of the mind. So it's your own thoughts that are doing this to you in essence, right? A lot of you are dealing with this 10 of Swords energy. You know, sometimes you do have to get to rock bottom, some kind of rock bottom, in order to change your life and in order to awaken to what really matters. In order to realize the power of your own thoughts, the power of your focus. You can think yourself into a ditch if you really wanted to. Not that you want to, but. So a lot of you are ready to release old ways of thinking and believing. maybe release this idea that there's good, bad, right, wrong. King of Cups, and listen to your heart instead. Yes, yes. Holding space for your own emotions. Wow. Can you... Oh, man. Wow. Let's pull one more. Hang on. For some of you, there may also be like a divine masculine sort of figure that you can lean on at this time, whether that's a friend or a mentor or a therapist or a parent. It doesn't matter. It could be anybody, but there's some kind of strong divine masculine like container that you may be able to rely on, somebody that you can vent to, somebody who you can share all of this pain with, not in a way that they're going to fix it, but in a way that, you know, they're just holding space for you. They've probably been where you are, and they can give you some really good feedback or mirroring. Sometimes just holding space is enough to transform the situation. But at the very least, you know, give that presence to yourself, okay? Two of Swords. There it is. Yep. There it is. The crossroads. That moment when you feel just absolutely stuck between a rock and a hard place. So you shut off your heart, put the blindfold on, and almost go into like a freeze response. There's just so much fear here. But the lesson in the Two of Swords is that there's a third option. There's a third option, or at the very least, a third way of thinking about the situation. There's a third story you could tell yourself about this. And what is that? That third story is, in fact, the truth. The truth that you can always course correct. And if you feel like you've made a decision that's ultimately not right for you, you're going to learn a lot from it. And that's the whole point of life. Let's see if there's anything else here. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands. Ooh. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. I've been feeling this for a little while now, almost like so many of us are lining up with unexpected news or unexpected communication, an unexpected turn of events. That's what I'm hearing. If you can open up and get excited about the fact that you don't know what the future holds instead of terrified about it, then things are going to move a lot faster. There's going to be unexpected communication, unexpected movement. I'm hearing gifts and blessings coming in at a rapid rate. I mean, your embodiment sets the tone for your entire life experience. So if you can process the emotions, sit with the emotions that are coming up as a result of this ego death, and get excited about the adventure of your life, then this Eight of Wands energy just blasts through the stagnation and the stuckness of this Two of Swords, and you arrive in a much more harmonious reality. where energy is flowing. There's give and take, and there's balance and abundance. There's grace, generosity, order, actually, I'm hearing. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Chariot. You know what you want. You actually do. You know what you want. This is Cancer energy also. So if you feel called to it, use your intuition. Some of you may feel called to watch the Cancer reading from this week. Even if you don't have major placements in Cancer, that's totally fine. I'll try to remember to link it down below. The Cancer reading was all about trusting that magic will come through you when you allow yourself to just be spontaneous and not think too much, not plan ahead too much. Because, I mean, you really can't. You can only plan ahead so far. When you drop out of your head and into your body, you're going to realize, oh, I actually know what I want. When you don't live in fear, you know what you want. And that knowing catapults you forward. Okay. All right, everyone. I hope that this was helpful, or at least thought-provoking. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.